Hi digital marketers, this is Faisal. Amin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will try to show you how to create a report in Looker Studio by using of Google Sheet data. So you can see that store sales data. I'm create the report on Looker Studio and I have to using the Google Sheet data and use this report. So I am creating the new one like that. Let's get started. Stay with me, then you can understand each and everything, and you can also create this type of report easy. So I am back to the Looker Studio to create the new data. So you can see that our create button. From here we can also create the report, and in the right hand side use the start with the template blank report. So we have to click on it and we have to find out the blank report. From here I am adding the Google Sheet where all data are stored. So go to Google Sheet and store sales data and sheet 1, and I have to click the add to adding the data on the local studio report. And we have to find out the blank report. So firstly, we have changed the name, that is the sales data. And firstly, we are resize the canvas. So go to the theme and layout, and we have to customize the layout. And also you can go to layout. You can see that width is 1200 and height is 900. So that is the perfectly adjust with our report. So go to the shape. You can see that our sales data, we have to create the name store sales data with the shape. So we have to go to the shape. We have to adjust with the shape. And in the right side, you can see that background and border. So I have to change the order, and also we have need to text, that is the sales data, and you can see that font color. So we have to change the font. We select the sales data and change the font color, that will be the white, and we have to increase the sales data, that will be the looking good adjustable. So we are done for the sales data, and this sales data for the store. So we are just adding the store sales data, and you can see that our store sales data sheet are adding with our report. By using this sheet, we have to implement all data on the Looker Studio, you know that. So firstly, we have to adding the date range. So go to our main report and click on the add a control, and you can see that date range control. So click on it. We have to adding on the report date range, select date range. We can optimize our report according to the date. So here we have to option font color, and also you have a padding option background. So I'll go to the background and adding the color, and also border radius we are going to the 30. That will be the looking good. Then go to the setup and add auto date range data. From here we are adding the only this year data and apply. That depends on you. According to your Google Sheet, you can use the your date range. So I am adding on it. So again, we have to adding the our water ID product category. You can see that water ID product category. We have to adding this category on the report. So add a control and data controller. We are adding it. Drop down. We are go to the drop down list, and you can see that water ID are automatically adjust with our setup. But and you can also change the any kind of dimension on it. So I am firstly start with the water ID. We have to change the style on it, that is background black color will be the same as well as the date range, and for the radius will be the 30. That looking good. Then our next one is product and category. So we have to deduplicate it, and also here dimension will be the product. So we have to adding the product in custom field, and that will be the product. Here you can see that we have to find out the all product, and we have to again deduplicate it. Right click on your mouse and deduplicate it. That will be the category. So we have to find out the category. Here you can see the category, and that you have to adding with your dimension category also the created. So we have to resize the total bar like that. That will be the looking good. So now we have to add in the scorecard on the report. If you back to the report, you can see that we are adding the some chart, a scorecard chart. So we are adding this. So back to our report and go to add a chart. And here you can see that is scorecard. So we are select on it and insert on the report. The reporter automatically shows the 37, but we need the our total order. So unit sold, you can see that. And now if I go to the back to the report, unit sold, we have to create in this report on it. So go to unit sold and putting on it, and 250 are total product sale. So we have to rename on it, that is order, that you have to application will be the sum. Already I have to select it on it. We have to add in the comparison. Here you can see that comparison date range, but your date range dimension will be the activated. So you have to find out this option and enable on it. And comparison date range will be the previous period, and apply. And we can see that comparison date with the order. In the style section, we have just changed the background. So we will go to the style and background, just adding the background on it. And order radius will be the 10, that will be looking good, the report. Yes. So we are just right click on it and duplicate, create the another one, that is the for the total sales. So I am quickly go to the setup section, and here we have to add in the sales instead of order, because we need the total sales report on this scorecard. So here you can see the sales. So putting on it sales, and in the left hand side you can see the pencil sign, click on it, display, you have to change the display name, that is total sales, and data type would be the currency, because we have to add in the currency. So USD dollar, and also we have to find out the comparison with the sales, because we have to copy the previous one. So again, we have to duplicate the scorecard. Our third one is units sold. So we have to go to the unit sold option, and so our next one is average order value. So back to our report. Again, we have to duplicate the report, and from the unit sold, we are adding the sales. From the sales, we have to adding the average order value. So put on it and click on the pencil sign, and in the aggregation section, we are go to average to find out the average, and data type will be the currency. You know that previously we have to do this. So go to our targeted currency is USD. Here you can see that US dollar. So we have to find out the average selling price. So just we have to rename the value average order then. So we are adding it, and our last one is unit sold. How much unit we have to sold on average. So duplicate it, and here we have to add in the unit sold. So we will go to the setup option, and in the consist sign, we will again go to the average. Here you can see the average unit sold, that is 5.81. So we are just select on it, and that is the that will be the middle. Looking good. We are adding, so we have to remove the unit sold, that will be the average unit sold. So we are adding it. Now our next one is we have to adding the category by sales. You can see the all category here, and also the sales by category wise how much sale this store. We go to our main report and add a chart. We are go to the adding the chart on it. So we are adding the bar chart on our report, and our dimension will be the uh, product category. Here you can see that category. So we are adding the category on it, and in the matrix we are adding the product. So we are adding on it, and we have to adjust on it, and we have to adding the cells on the matrix section. So we are adding the category and cells, and in the back to the style and go to the style in the setup, and we have to ascending the report and go to the style and enable the show title to see the report, which title we have to implement on the report, that is sales category. We have to adding it, and you can see that color. So we have to add in the color according to our report, and we have to change the grid background color. That will be the more light. Yes, that is the perfect. And also we have to enable the show data labels. You have to enable the show data labels, and the data will be shown by category. And also I will go to the setup, and then we are go to the sales pencil sign, and data type will be the currency. So that we have to see the report by currency. Here you can see that we have to find out the every report by currency. Again, back to the style, we have to change the grid line color, and we have to change the background and border. So we have to change it, the total background. That will be opacity will be the decrease. Border will be the 3. That will be the. So we have to adding the sales category. And you have to change the color according to your need. That's not a big deal. So our next one is sales by product. So go to add a chart. We have to add in the bar chart again. Just adjust with the report and go to setup. Dimension will be the product because we have see the sales by product, and matrix will be the sales. So we are adding the sales on the matrix, and breakdown dimension will be the product because we have to see the product on the in the top, and we have to ascending on the report. We are just talking resize the bar because we have to see our all product perfectly. And again, we have to ascending the product. We go to our style. Or title is ascending the product only. We have to change the background, so that will be the gray color. And our next one is sales by location. So we'll go to the edit chart and use the pie chart. So we'll insert on it, pie chart, and we have to just rearrange the report. And in the sales by location, we are just adding the setup section is in the category. We have to instead set up the report by state. So we are adding the state, and you can see that according to the state, we have to find out the report. And our last one is category by monthly. So we are adding the added chart, and we are just simply bar chart on it. And in the dimension, we are adding the date on it because this category we have to create for the monthly basis. and we are just adding the pencil sign, and date type will be the date and time. That will be the that you have to select the date on it, and in the matrix you are adding the cells and also unit cells. So you have to compare the both cells and unit cells, and we have to add the report. We are ascending the report and go to the style. We have to change the style on it, and color will be the our color will be the same as the previous targeted color. Border bar color and background color, the gray that will looking good. Border width will be the 2, and we will go to the show title. That will be the category by month, and also you have to change the font color on it. I do not do this already. We have create the full report. So look, see, we are successfully create the report for the store sales data in the Looker Studio. Now we are check out that our all report are working perfectly or not. So go to the product, deselect the all product and go to the individual sum product. Look, see, our data are adjustable according to the three product, and you can see that our product, three product, and category by month, our sales, and you can see the all report. If I am go to the category section and deselect the product, and we want to see that our category wise sale performance for our store. I'm just deselect the category. So we want to see that office supplies. So select on it, and you can see that our office supplies category 37, total sale is 1,479, and unit sale is 37, and average order value is 295, and unit sale is 7.4, average unit sale, and our total sale, you can see that by office supplies, and in the Georgia and Florida has a more sales in the office supplies category product, and also the category month by month. We have to find out the report. So and the order ID, we have the option to search the order. So that is our second video in Looker Studio. We are successfully create a customized data from the Google Sheet. If you have a Google Sheet and you have a lots of data, you can optimize your data by Looker Studio easily. So I am successfully set up the whole report in Looker Studio from Google Sheet. So I wish this video is helpful for you. I will see you again with a new topic. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Bye bye.